Yo, good morning. Welcome in, everybody. How we doing today? Mic check. Man, I'm tired. I think the next couple days are going to be very exhausting. Let's just say that much. Checking the music levels. Hey there! Party starts now! Cyber Phoenix, welcome in. How's it going? Checking the music levels. Hey there! Party starts now! Cyber Phoenix, welcome in. Testing things. Sorry. Welcome in, everybody. Hey! How's it going? Hi there! Welcome, friends. Welcome, family. Welcome, enemies. So, looks like we got O24 in here. What up, O24? Good morning. Ikion, hi there. Welcome. VOX? What? What? Cyber Phoenix Studios. How was your stream? Good morning, GDR Anorak. Hey, Nervex. Archer Flu, Caratros, Mike check. Hey, is Mike here? I'm looking for Mike. Checking for microphone right here. Resubscribe from Noble. Noble, thank you so much, dude. Yeah, Cyber, a couple minutes late today. I wanted to get coffee, and I never even got the coffee. Frederick, welcome in. Friend Orpho. Froze. Yeah, welcome, Froze. Friend and foe mashed together. A fro. Tarn Slayer, what up, dude? VVox, hi there. Hi, V. Hi there.
Real happy to be here.
Woke Zombie, how you doing? Angie, welcome. We love you too. Oh, I gotta get you a meme. Let's do it, Cyber Phoenix. Of course I have ideas for memes. Also, Cyber Phoenix, if you recall any of the memes that I've put on my stream, you could just claim one, and then we could just attach your name to it. But if you have a favorite meme, I'm trying to think.
Hi there.
Hi there.
Hey there. I'm a happy little penguin V.
That's tragic. Mike, where are you? Welcome in, everybody. Hey, Ace! How you doing, Ace? Good morning. I feel like I just saw you like 5 hours ago. Yeah, I'm all teary-eyed because still yawning, waking up. We're good, though. We're chilling. You like being original? Let's get it, Cyber Phoenix. Looking forward to it. 9 hours ago? What? Who's counting? Nani? So, everybody, thank you for joining us today. Don't forget, we have new memes in the chat. If you want to spend your channel points on them, it's cheap. Yeah. Anaka, excellent choice. Welcome in. So, I also love LAMP. In the Game Maker.
We're an unusual family.
We are an unusual family. I'm going to show you real quick what we're working on today. Today we're not going to be showing you everything like we did yesterday. Instead, I'm showing you this level and my idea for a mini game of sorts. It's kind of like a trivia to learn a little bit of Game Maker. So what we're going to be setting up is a way to bring these buttons to these glowing bits, these glowing spots. So you can see here that it's based off of Game Maker. So we'll take a look at the user interface. But if I were to grab this play button, for example, it causes the play button to flip, rotate, which was actually a fun discovery that makes it, look as though it's intentional. But all it was is I rotated it 90 degrees and then added a detect on it, so that when the player interacts with it, it actually causes it to kind of rotate and fold as though we're moving it. Okay, well, that's a mistake. They're all parented together. So if I grab this one in particular, it causes me to break everything. Show us the beans! Okay, here's the beans. Hey, Julie's here. Hi, Julie. Good morning. Good Guy Lizard, how you doing? Welcome. Wet Noodle, good May. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. So this edit logic button, everything's attached to. That's just so I can edit them in bulk. What I've been doing is I'll just take this all the way to the top of the map, edit things, and then drag it back down. It's actually helped me a lot, so I recommend it if you're ever doing things in bulk. Welcome in, everybody. We're just now getting started. Chilling, chillaxing. Oh, Wet Noodle streaming. What? Excuse me? Them's the beans. Frederick. Hey, Celeste Prime. Welcome in. How you guys doing? Is Wicked here? Wicked U2? Fun surprise, Wicked U2 won the marble race yesterday, and then my stream crashed. So I just want to make sure Wicked knows they won. Hi, Jayona. Wicked, you did win! Oh, you're here. Welcome in, Wicked. But yeah, Wicked 2. You won yesterday, just before my internet gave out. So, what's fair is fair. So here's what we're setting up. We're basically going to make a mock kind of Game Maker platform here. This is what we're going to be working on today. If we grab these objects, we take them and we place them over the glowing white spots that resembles the actual Game Maker. So it's kind of like a quiz. Andy Ritchie is going to be hosting it because he is the community manager for the Game Maker. And we're going to place it over each one of these white spots until we get them all, until it's all correct. And then we can complete a quest. Another fun thing is we have a Sandbox marketplace over here in the corner. That's going to teach us a little bit about gems and catalysts. And then all along the walls, you can learn like game maker behaviors and components. Wait, what is something happening on Twitter? Archiflu, let me look. Uh-oh. I think you're right, Archiflu. Twitter is not working. Oh well. Not loading here. We'll give it a few minutes. These things happen. But yeah, Wet Noodle. Congrats on the stream. How did it go? What's your thoughts? So yeah, this is everything we're going to be setting up today. I would like to maybe add like a fake kind of scene here in the middle. So I was thinking of adding like some objects that resemble like a game. Excuse me. Okay, I wonder how this looks. Sandbank. This looks like a new asset. I don't think I've ever seen Sandbank. Or the bakery. Dude, guys, they're adding free assets every day that you get to use. Good enough to eat. I mean, what'll probably happen is I'll just add like blocks like these. But I'm open to suggestion if anybody has ideas. Good morning. Hey, Tom Voxel, what's up? Oh, Vox Machina. Yeah, maybe it's a Elon Musk fan getting his kicks in. Tom Voxel, welcome in. If you guys didn't know, my team for the Game Show Game Jam assets here. These buttons specifically were made by Tom Voxel. Other members of our team are Nervex74 and Voxmaker Mark and me. So I did basically the bulk of game making for those curious, and it's a little bit stressful. I'm not gonna lie, being the only game maker. But I also have a lot of creative freedom that comes with it. I think next time around, when we're putting a team together, I'm going to ensure that we have someone that wants to be a game maker. And yes, there will be a next time. I think we had a good team, a good like everything worked. Like we all worked together, we all worked well. Oh yeah, I made this sign, which is going to go right over the door here. Yo, SSK Wolf, claiming the coin for today. Congrats, SSK Wolf. Only one person can buy per day with their channel points. 10,000 of them. At work, gonna lurk. Sounds good, Tom Voxel. Still boggles me why anybody would prefer Vox Edit. Well, I mean, both of them are basically different art styles, I would say. Like Game Maker and Vox Edit, it's like the difference between painting and sculpting. So like some people prefer making, you know, art their way, and their way is their preference. I'm just looking for some sort of object that resembles like a 2D like playing field. So you can see here I put this like painting right here in the middle. I guess I'm overthinking it, but maybe I'll make like a pixelized kind of like I think like a side scroller in a way, like the old fashioned like retro side scrollers. Maybe we'll put some water in there. Yeah, I'm not gonna overthink this like I do with everything else. Maybe not water, because that's actually like the player will fall through. Your art. Oh, thanks, Ace. Takes art to no art. Nervex, good morning to you. Boxmaker Mark, good morning, my friend. Mark, did we give you an emote yet? I don't think we have an emote or something yet. I know the last clip you sent me. Just see if I can find that last clip. Oh, he said, don't use that last clip. That's what happened. It was a water dispenser. Gotta stay hydrated. Hi there. Hi, Code Warrior. What's up, dude? Welcome in. A's resubbing. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. I gotta do something nice for subscribers. You guys are monetarily supporting me. Keep in mind, these streams are free, forever will be. Subscribers basically get, like, emotes, but I want to give them something else. Dancing Tipsy is worth every penny. You guys are making a game together? Let's go! Let's go! Can you tell us anything about it? Or are those beans not going to be spilled? Something like this, a little bit like that. Cool. I'm pretty happy with that. It's just to resemble something. Maybe I'll even make like a stick figure in here or something. But what we're going to be doing is setting up these spawn points. So I'll just play through it one more time. Where when we grab one of the buttons, it folds in our hands. So all of these are already set up. But I'm going to drag it or just pick it up and then bring it to a white spot. One of these glowing white spots, which all it is a rarity component flipped upside down. So the player is going to bring them over to each one. It's like, oh, that one doesn't go there. Oh. Rectangle in the square? Nope, that doesn't fit. They'll finally bring it over here. It'll say, oh, that's the play button. Congratulations. Simple game. You're making it in 3 days? Let's go. Icon Warrior. Congratulations, though, on taking that first step. And Julie Sancho. So let's take a look here at the game user interface. I'm going to make all of these buttons. And I didn't make these buttons. Tom Voxel made these. But we can see on the left side, we've got the move, rotate, select, a brush tool, which is for terraforming. We've got a home, a save, undo, redo, rules, and global parameters. So we're going to try our best to make that to scale. And what we'll do is we'll take buttons such as this home one. We will flip it upside down. And then literally just place it where it needs to go. Like so. We're gonna move it towards touching that top voxel. And we'll remove everything, and we're gonna give it a health and rarity component. And then it's also going to be destroying itself, much like this one. Kill.rules, that was the rules button. So this one will be kill.home. And we'll do 0 seconds, kill.home. So that just removes the rarity effect, because that's all this is a rarity effect. And it's sending out a click message, so it's like clicking into place. However, we don't want that message on this particular object. Or do we? Maybe we could use a different sound effect. I'm going to open up the folder where all the sounds are. So if you go to your Sandbox Maker folder, you'll be able to take a peek. At all the various sound effects. And so we're going to pick one for when the player gets it correct. I'm pretty sure it's going to be this one. But maybe there's a different objective that makes sense. Choir's nice. Power-up's nice. But I think for now we'll just have the add asset. So basically I have one object being destroyed, sending out a sound effect that clicks, and then we're going to have another sound effect where it's going to be sound effect dot add. So we'll set that up real quick. I use these purple ones to represent sound effects. This will be add asset on received message sound effect dot add. So now every time we place the correct block, we're going to be sending out a death message, sfx.add. That's going to be going to our sfx tagged asset. So if we go now to the one we just set up, we have it tagged correctly because it was a duplicate of our click. And we'll go ahead and start adding that to all of our messages on death. Is that the game you guys are working on? Yeah, A's, this is the one we're working on. I haven't been keeping up with streams. No worries, dude. Yeah, I know everybody is, everybody has their own life to attend to. Please prioritize what you need to. Those of you that are here now, thank you for being here. I want this to be an interactive experience where you can learn. So if you guys have questions, please ask them. More or less, I'm just showing you and working on our Game Show Game Jam together. So, if there's anything you guys would like to learn, I'm happy to take detours. Kind of describe how maybe like sound effects work, for example. Can anyone do that? Yeah, A's. So sounds themselves are attached to a specific component. So this component, play sound, is pulling from a folder of sound effects that is default to the game maker. Hey, keep it top shot. One thing you can do user side is you could totally like swap out any of these sounds. I'm pretty sure you can add your own sound effects like into the folder on Windows itself. And then they'll show up. However, they won't save when you publish it. You know, like you're not actually able to publish those sound effects. What's up, Keep Your Top Shot? Welcome in. Andy Jack, how you doing? Why sometimes I can't add the defeat function to an object? So, yeah, good little pop quiz here, Andy Jack. Defeat, in general, like I've had to do like workarounds for. So let's just say, as an example, you're going to have an asset that is specifically used for the defeat message. So let's just take a look here. The defeat message comes from a component. So we can add component here, and then we actually have a component labeled defeat. So now that we're looking at the defeat message, we can see that it's a defeat condition on receive message, on collision, or on death. So there should be multiple ways of getting to this point. However, what I tend to do more often is use this defeat component to be the recipient of a receive message. So the defeat by default is labeled defeat, but sometimes I'll change that to game over. But we'll try both. So we have this number pad that's waiting for a message called game over. So let's just say we set up a sign. The sign is a button. And that button will send out the message, game over. That's just one example. Another example is we want something to die. So Adventurer Jet here. So when Adventurer Jet dies, he'll spit out a message that says defeat. We can also try to have him be a melee enemy, that when we defeat him, so he'll have 1 point of health. So if he dies, we'll go into the receive message. Instead, we'll change this to on death. We'll see if that works. So we have 2 ways of getting defeat just by that component. So we'll see if killing this guy here, boom, game over. So that's based on the component itself. If we restart, we can walk over to that sign, and just by interacting with that sign, I can also get defeat. And so you want to add it to a wall. So yeah, Andy Jack, if there's anything else I can help for that sign, can it be done that in the collision it sends you back to a spawn point and not finish the game? Yeah, for sure. So let's just walk through that real quick. Let's say, like, you're in your example, your wall here. Let's say this particular wall. So I walk up to the sign, and I am not supposed to touch this sign. Like, this sign is a big no-no. We can send a message, and we're going to want to set up 2 different things here. So we'll say bad.wall. So this is a message that's being spit out. And then you're going to have a number pad. And of course, I use lamps. So lamp is my keyword here. I've swapped out number pads for lamps, but number pads is what most people use for their logic. So with your number pad, you're going to add a message broadcaster. That message broadcaster is going to deal damage to the player. So it's going to kill the player. You can also do a kill message, but damage is usually, it's not better per se, because the message kill will actually literally kill the player. But if you just destroy the player by dealing enough damage, it's the same thing. So it's up to you what you choose. So in order to deal damage, you do damage, semicolon, X number. You're going to do that to specific targets. The target being the avatar. And it's waiting for that bad wall message. You can also change the bad wall message to be a detect instead. So let's say if I touch the wall or if I get too close to the wall, it's going to deal or send out that same message. That message being bad.wall. And so we set up on this number pad here that when bad.wall, that message happens, we're dealing damage to the avatar. So think of it as like this is the starting effect, and this is the result. The message broadcaster is what's happening. So we can set that out real quick. And then we'll set up a checkpoint as well. So I get too close to the sign, and it spawns me at the closest checkpoint, which is the respawn point. I've also set up checkpoints like over here. So it just depends on how close you are to the checkpoint. Yeah, Andy Jack, no problem. And so, yeah, if anybody has questions, happy to answer them. I enjoy kind of regurgitating the information I've learned, because it not only does it, help not you, it could help someone else that hadn't asked that question before. It also helps me understand it because I'm kind of reinterpreting it. And so I want to help people learn more. Learn big things. Be good. Gonna turn the fan on. Kiki en art, parlez-vous français? Je parle petit peu. Je m'appelle Halfd0rk. Mon chéri, très bon. It's hot? No. Mm-mm. It's that is the most broken French you will ever hear. I only took like 2 years of it. And that was 8 years ago. So none of it has stuck around. So the main thing here is I'm turning these upside down because it provides a different effect. I'm essentially recreating the user interface as you see up here, the buttons.
Hello there.
Hello there! Garnican, welcome in. So by making them invisible, also we're giving them each a health component and the rarity effect. We're going to turn them invisible. But before that, we want to do instant death message. This is the save button. SAVE, kill.save is what we're looking for. We're going to hide the health bar, and when it's destroyed, it's sending out the add effect. So what we'll do is we'll test out our sounds real quick. Although the sounds themselves can get old pretty fast, so like most people, I usually play with the game on mute. You guys hear it? It's actually kind of low. I'll turn it up a bit. Great. So if we take the play button, wait, which one did we set up? We just set up home. I haven't tried yet. Oh, we didn't put a detector on. All right, let's try rotate. Rotate should be set up. Nope, this is rules. So we heard a click, and then we also heard that add sound effect. Did I do rules yet? Let's find out. I like that. It makes sense. We'll keep using it for now. Insert meme. Hey, Electronics. Nervex, great job on the logic for the game. Dealing with game maker bugs. Yeah, Nervex. Tell me about it. We had a very brief beta test for our game, and everything that is parented did not work. So I'll just give you a brief example. We have a forklift here that you grab an object that is hidden inside of it called the anchor, and it would not take the forklift with it. It just wouldn't take the forklift with it. And so that was completely broken. And we cried. All of us cried together as a team. And we grew as a team because we cried together. I look like the mountain? A's, I'll take that as a compliment. Before or after the stabbing. Oh no, the commands aren't working. Let me try. Oh, 24. It looks like commands are working, so... 024. One thing I've noticed is your badges, you don't have the VIP badge up. I don't think that matters though. Because I know you were a VIP. Could be a mod thing. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. So VVOX also, because you don't have the VIP badge. And you guys are both VIPs. Those are the beans. No, still 24. Try a different one. Tom, was yours working? I know what I could do real quick. Tom Barksel himself. Let me just show you guys my bot real quick, just for fun. So this is a streamer bot. So you can see all the different memes I have, different commands. So if we go to the command list, these are all our VIP commands. So let's just use joy as an example. So joy, if I type in exclamation point joy, Marie Kondo gives us a little joy action there. Right now I have it set it up to where moderators and VIPs are allowed to use it. It's got a 10-second global cooldown, and then users have an 1800-second cooldown, which is 30 minutes, if I do my math correctly. I think. But yeah, it's playing that joy emote. So this one is set up correctly. Moderators and VIPs can use it. So with Vox Machinas, I only had VIP set up. So what I'll do is I can go and give all moderators access as well. And so we can do that with Tom's as well. We could just say moderators can also use it. So we'll see if that works. There it goes. Yo, what up, Vox? Hey, Maddox. How you doing? But yeah, this software is called streamer.bot. It's highly customizable, but you need to have OBS Studio. But yeah, streaming has been like one of my hobbies for like years now. I started streaming back in like routinely 2016-17. Then I quit and I actually kind of deleted my old account. It's a long story. But then Sandbox rolls around and nobody's streaming the Sandbox. I'm like, hey, you know what? I enjoyed streaming. Let's give it another go. So here I am now, streaming the Sandbox with you. That brings us to today. And I'm glad to be here. So it's labeling these. What do we got? Rarity HP. So that just makes it easier for me to find it later on. Oh, you've downloaded Maddox. Yeah, it takes a while to set up, but it's worth it. There's a lot of customization you can do with it. If you need any help, Maddox, just let me know. Ikion, what was that program? I was making jokes, my bad. It's called streamer.bot. Streamer.bot. There is a huge Discord collection of things to get you started as well. So if you guys do check out streamer.bot, head over to their Discord. Because you can literally copy paste some of the stuff they've made. Like, I'm not gonna hide these things from you guys. So if you have questions when it comes to streaming too, like, I'm not gonna be a gatekeeper, is the word people use. Where it's like, no, only I can know that secret. Yeah, I'm not a gatekeeper. That's kind of how I feel about the games in this space. Like, Sandbox in particular, before, you know, a couple streamers came around. I'm not gonna just throw people under the bus here, but like a couple streamers just chose not to reveal anything about their games. It's like, hey, I'm a streamer, but guess what? You don't get to see anything behind the scenes. Instead, I want you guys to be able to see the stuff that goes on behind the scene. A lot of you are learning. You're teaching yourselves. What games did you stream before? Yeah, Garnican, I used to stream back in the day a lot of Minecraft. I streamed Fortnite, and both of those games I didn't really enjoy. I also did a lot of variety gaming. I did a lot of have you guys heard of Jackbox Party Pack? So my stream became basically the place to go to play games together. And so people loved it, but I began to not enjoy streaming. Oh, 24, is that true? Did we meet last year? Yeah, Jackbox is fun. Like, I think because I have Jackbox, and because, you know, some of you haven't even tried it yet, we might play Jackbox one of these days. Jackbox is a game you can play by pulling it up on your phone or on your browser, and you're going to be able to, like, input things in real time, and we're going to be playing a game that's hosted on my stream. Usually, Trivia is a good example of what that is. Trivia, there's like a drawing game where you can draw shapes. Those are just some examples. So we've got add, and then these are going to be 0-second timer. 0. Hi there! Hey, Bongali. What's up, dude? I'm doing well, thanks for asking. Enjoyed all those games. Yo, let's go, SSK. Yeah, I played, in terms of games like I played, I wasn't streaming them because people didn't want to watch them. Things like League of Legends, World of Warcraft. I think I played, like, off-stream when I was a streamer back, 5 years ago. And so because people didn't want to watch, I had this, like, obligation to stream the games that people wanted to watch. Such as Minecraft, Fortnite, and Jackbox Party Pack. So I had this obligation, and I just overall wasn't enjoying streaming, so I had to quit. Like, I took breaks, but at the end of the day, I would return and I'd be like, oh, yay, it's back to Minecraft and Fortnite. One thing I look forward to is when someone remembers me after finding me. They'll, like, the first thing that's going to happen is I'm going to gift them a sub. But, yeah, I would say I had, if you guys want reference, I had about 50 subs concurrently back then, and about 800 followers on Twitch. And so we're almost, like, caught up with the same goal. I think we've already passed the subscriber goal in terms of, like, my old account. I remember. Peppertron remembers. So if you couldn't tell, we're basically recreating the user interface, Game Maker, if you could see my cursor up here in the top. So this is the redo detect. And so we're looking for target tag redo. Oh, I need to remove the tags from all these. So if you saw, I was duplicating the previous ones. So we gotta remove the tags, because else it's gonna be detecting itself, which doesn't help us at all. Yeah, O24, check it out. People have asked me to make that into like a copyable spreadsheet, which I'll probably end up doing. Save! Yes, sir, Mark. Bongali, I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. Get some blues for Bongali. Woo! Bongali, thank you again for your help with testing this game, by the way. You and Vivox really did a number. You broke so many things, but also helped me fix more. So it's like 60 plus bugs were reported yesterday. So thank you so much. So shout out Vivox and Bongali. So let's undo, then we have save. So these are all detectors that are waiting for the player to bring that particular button to them. Yeah, 60 plus bugs. Rumbleverse. Yo, SSK Wolf, that sounds fun. So it's like a battle royale where you can play with friends. Be sad. They like typos. Who doesn't like typos? So now that we have our detectors, we have to go into the speaker components for each. We'll do kill.home. So it's spitting out the message that starts that chain event of everything being replaced, exploded, etc. But yeah, SSK Wolf, I can promise you this much. We're going to play group games like those. I think for subscribers especially, that might be a fun kind of off day. I was thinking about this, is having like, maybe like once a month, once a week even, like a subscriber only stream. So it'll be like sub only chat, only the subscribers will know about it. And so we can play games like Jackbox Party Pack. I do know on Discord, there's a way to set up a subscriber only role. So like you can have a role that is specifically for subscribers. So I'll attach it to my Twitch account so the Twitch account knows like this person is a subscriber. And so then after like a account linking process, those of you that are Twitch subscribed and in the Discord, you'll have access to certain things. So this is spawning our redo button. And it's specifically when that kill.redo message goes out. This one is going to be spawning the undo button. And we don't need any tags, anything like that. Hampa slumpa slam? Well, that's a fun word to say, Vox Machina. Yo, bug spray, Frederick. Yo, Frederick, and those of you that, you know, end up playing this game, we're gonna have like a little bug, maybe like a cockroach or a spider, that the player themselves get to squish. And so it's gonna represent like literal bugs in a game, which I think is fun. Oh, you guys, it's almost 9 o'clock, but before that, did you know we can have a battle royale? So you guys can fight each other with your Vox assets. Good luck. Whoever wins this can have a creator coin. I don't think you can affect your chances though. So it's just random. Fight to the death. For my entertainment. Even though I'm probably not going to watch because I'm focused on the work. Don't I have a gun? Doesn't my character as the Among Us have a gun? Yeah. Sorry, Julie. My character just has a literal gun. That's not fair. No, VVox! RIP. You were my first target, V. I made sure to go after you first. As usual. Slayed. Get it, girl. Slay. Yo, 24, you won! Let's go! Congratulations, though, 24. I'm writing you down for creator coin. So once I have this section of buttons complete, we're gonna take a marbles break. Major Lira, how you doing? Oh yeah, also you got 500 gold, so that's something. Do you happen to know how many you have, O24? I don't know off the top of my head because I also owe you a couple. But I know you have maybe 5? Boxmaker Mark, where are you? Oh, here you are. Oh, there you go. So you're never lost again, Boxmaker Mark. You can hang out with me. Alright, what else? We need the select button. So that's this one. And I like to use the same asset just because it's easier for me to find later. Select button goes underneath the rotate. Which rotate might not even be in the same spot right, or the right spot right now. So this is going to be rarity. HP. Copy that. Remove the tag. And we also want to make sure all of these are on the top layer here. Which they look like they are. So we already had rotate. We have the brush. I think we're missing select still. Do it, unless I didn't put it down yet. Oh, here it is. Or move? Is the move tool? Yeah, this one. I don't see it over here. So I'll search on my hierarchy real quick. Looks like we never added it. So we'll set that up. Don't you just hate it when you select something that's like on a different floor? So we're giving them each the rarity and the health. Can you drop the claim form link? Yo, Electronics, of course I can. Also, Electronics, I know you might not have heard, but when it comes to the 3D NFTs, after this Gameshow game comes over, that week, I'm pushing them all out. There's like 10 of them that you guys have claimed over the last couple weeks, and I have rough drafts pretty much for all of them. So we'll be displaying them and just confirming with each of you that you're happy. Then we're gonna have that gallery set up. But yes, let me drop the claim form link. Thank you very much. Make sure I drop the right one. For a time, I was actually using Pororo gliders as a potential coin redemption. So Pororo gliders are valued at like 3 sand. So if anybody wants a Pororo glider, I can send you one for 3 creator coins. So that is the claim form. If you guys would like to claim something using your creator coins, you can fill this out, sending the coins to that address on OpenSea. So we can just take a look at it real quick. So you'll input your Twitch name. You'll select how many you're redeeming. Like, oh, I want an NFT. Then you'll take this, copy it, go to OpenSea. You can type it in up at the top here. So this is just an ATM. So it's basically a way for me to burn these coins. And so you'll find the coins. So if they're in your inventory, you'll have a button up here that says, oh, send. I'm not logged in right now, that's why. But in terms of distributing coins, I haven't sent out last week's. So I'll be doing that this week. Because we got a lot of you are owed creator coins. But yeah, when you're ready to redeem, you basically transfer them to this account. Ooh, Voxmaker Mark, I see you sent me another clip. For free? The opposite of that, Voxmaker. Or Vox Machina. What does it mean? So yeah, if you guys type in chat, you have to type every 3 minutes for your character to appear. Also, if you didn't know, you can actually change your character's appearance on Twitch. So Voxmaker or Vox Machina, you can go to Twitch. And so on my Twitch page, you can scroll down and see stream avatars. There's a section here. So you'll click this menu. You can change your color, your actions, your equipment. So as an example, I'll go to Blockman green. I can put it on a hat. And you probably have enough points now with how, long you've been here, Vox Machina, to where you can swap out any of this stuff. I think you might have to request permission is all. Okay, back to it. So this is for the select tool. So it's going to be kill.select. Did I not make that? Oh wait, no, not select. It's kill.move. Is that the name of this? What's the name of this tool? I guess it is move. We'll just name it move for now. Hide the health bar, and then it's sending out sfx.add to the sfx. And then lastly, we will make it invisible. And then we're also going to be doing the brush button. But yeah, once this is set up and I'm happy with it, we'll play some marbles. Take a little break. I'll get some coffee. Yeah, V-Bucks. If you wanted to claim another NFT, you can. I have ideas. Yo, Gratzo24. Or not Grats, thank you, 24, for giving me bits. But VVox and those of you that already have another 5 creator coins, I might make, and just hear me out, I'll talk about it while I'm working. I might make a way where you can purchase a creator with your creator coins, an NFT. And when you purchase it, you're rolling on a 1 to 2022. You'll never guess why I picked 2022. What year is it? Anyway, when you purchase one, we're going to roll random number generator 1 to 2022. Whatever number you pick is going to be a pre-generated image. I'm thinking maybe like a dork collection. And think of it kind of like classic NFTs where you're kind of rolling for stats. So this will be a completely randomized NFT. And so you're going to be picking, or you're not actually going to be picking, you're going to be rolling on that RNG, and whatever you get is what you get. I know Dillectronics is into that, let's go. Ooh, Keeper Top Shot, we'll take a look at that, thank you for sharing that. Let's go. It's about the alpha. Okay. I'm going to save this. We're going to come back to this. But we're going to play marbles, and we're going to check out this article before that. So thank you, Keeper Top Shot, for sharing this. I'm saving. Alright, Alpha Season 3, first glimpse. Enhance. Zoom in. First teaser trailer. Let's check it out. I think we've already seen this one. Looked like Avenged Sevenfold was doing drugs there. Sueco? Rabbids? I think the Rabbids game is going to be very fun. Atari is probably going to be difficult too. I hope. Walking Dead. World of Women. This is a World of Women game. And it looks like we're going to be fighting something. Like undead in a World of Women game. Bored Ape Yacht Club. Probably a social hub. I'd be surprised if it's like a game. Dead Mouse. Probably another social hub. Perot Roast. Maybe a game. What was that? This is another Atari game. I don't remember seeing that. Minotaur. This is another Atari game. Atari's gonna have a couple games. That's cool. Let's give this a quick read through. We've prepared much playable content. 10 weeks to immerse yourself in 90 plus experiences. Let's go. 90. I wasn't expecting this many, but 10 weeks, 7 times 10, that's 70 days. 70 days of content with 90 experiences. 1 of 10,000 alpha passes. Reach level 5, earn up to 500 sand. Reading this right, Season 3 will reward users that are the most invested with some guaranteed rewards for landowners, avatar holders, NFT collectors. And that's not all. The Alpha Season 3 will be filled with new content and new earn mechanics. It's a very brief glimpse here. No idea as to what date. However, that's some pretty big information though. As to 90 experiences.
I'm sorry, winning.
Sheesh! Sheesh is right. Kind of like the Silkworm game, maybe. Snoop's gotta be there for sure, 9A. Is my internet being wacky? I hope not, 9A. It does look like... Well, we dropped maybe a couple frames in the last minute. That's it. Dork fashion collection, maybe. Coming soon, 9A, 7A. So, yeah, this is pretty big news. Although they didn't really drop much. This is like what we've been waiting for, but then they only gave us like a sliver. All right, we're booting up marbles. New mechanics are just camera tricks. I see what you're trying to say, Deluxtronics. You think with the trailer? If I were to break it down, if I were to take a look at this trailer, which by the way, booting up marbles in the meantime. But if we were to just take a screen grab of one of these things, like for example this, it's likely going to be made. And this is me thinking out loud. They probably put this into a like Unity or Unreal Engine. They took those GLTF files, which is how I would personally do it, because you have much more customization over things. So they likely have someone on their team that is versed in a different software where you can pull, 3D models, because that's all Vox files are. They're 3D models, and we can export them as GLTFs, which gives them more use in a software like Unity or Unreal Engine. And so they probably have professionals that are piecing these things together. Because the lighting is insane, like especially with like Bored Ape Yacht Club, World of Women. Like we kind of like flew over the scene. Like none of this is in-game footage. Like quite clearly, none of this is in-game footage. It could just be After Effects. Like they might kind of use these scenes and then compost them, composite them in After Effects. So that's an option. The Atari footage though, specifically, yeah, let's take a quick peek. I know there are a couple games for Atari, like this one here. So like I highly doubt that this is going to be the in-game foot, like anything resembling what's in-game. The next one. The spaceship game. Oh, that one. Yo, I cannot interact with this video because Medium thinks I want to clap for it. So thank you, Medium, for assuming what I want to do. I can't interact with this video like at all. So yeah, I don't think this is gameplay footage, period. Like I think Atari took all of their different models, put them inside of Unity or Unreal Engine, and then just kind of animated them, and then recorded it. That's what I think is going on. Like, I don't have proof for that, but that's what I assume is happening. And it's actually something I plan on learning and teaching myself, so I'll let you know how that goes. All right, enough of that. You guys want to play marbles? Exclamation point play. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back. All right, we're racing. Here they go. Who's it gonna be? Good luck, everybody. Seems like Archiflu currently in the lead. Jayona on the opposite side. Pooping! No. No. Here they go. Who's gonna go right down the middle? Oh, Noble does. Let's see it, Noble. But Nervex has the speed. Oh, anybody right down the middle? Let's go. Go west. Oh no, Go West got stuck. Wicked U2 passes. On the opposite side, we have Archiflu and Keratros and Vox Machina. Oh, Wicked got stuck. Archiflu got stuck. Vox Machina. Oh. Ooh, Vox Machina passes. We're right at the end here. I don't think anybody's going to catch you, Vox Machina. Unless we suck again. I think this is a Vox Machina victory. Congratulations. GG. So easy, he says. Way to go, Vox Machina. Alright, Zumsy, take it the scenic route again. I feel like your car gets stuck on stuff, Zumsy. I could be wrong, I'm just sure. I'm just unlucky. No, take your time, Doc. Take your time there, Zumsy. Wait, I'm stuck. I'm in the dark. I can't get out. Okay, well, moving on. One more. Let's go to the retro puzzle. That sounds fun. So let me write down Vox Machina as a victory. Congratulations, everybody. Exclamation point, play if you guys want to get in here. I'm gonna go grab my coffee. Okay, coffee has been grabbed. You guys want a picture? Wait, can I zoom in? Aw, no zoom in. Alright, you guys had enough time. We're playing it. Hey, Noisy Noob, what up, dude? Welcome in. You blinked! Yeah, quit putting up those funny faces. I'll take a screenshot. Smile! Wait, I hate it. But I need a better picture. Full screen. Okay, smile! Take the picture! Aw. Good enough. I blinked. 10K all day, let's go. Alright, good luck, everybody. Down the Plinko machine of destiny. First out is D-Electronics, followed by Maddox and Frederick. D-Electronics maintaining his lead, but Noble's right behind. I don't think anybody's going to catch up to D-Electronics at this point, but Nervex is going to try. Ooh, D-Electronics just bypasses the entire obstacle course, earning himself a victory. Congratulations. GG. Alright, thanks everybody for playing. We're not gonna play anymore, we gotta get back to work. If you didn't know, we have 3 days to finish our Gamay Show Game Jam. But D-Electronics with the victory. Let's take a look at the monthly score before we leave. So these are the results from all of the races for the month of July. Nervex currently in the lead with the most races, as well as top 10 victories. followed by Noble, Go West, and Julie. Boxmaker Mark, 5th place. Top 5 there. I think I'll give out a special little prize at the end of the month. This is what Cyber Dragon used to do. Cyber Dragon still does it, except he had a golden number pad. Oh, I wish I had a golden number pad, but GG's. Top 3 will get something special. I think that's saying something, right? Oh, we're a little bit zoomed in here. Boom. All right, back to work. So let's just recap as we're doing here. We're basically grabbing buttons. I do need to change the redo here to make sure it's not detecting. But we're grabbing these buttons. Oh, what's that? Is there a button inside a button? Never mind. But we're grabbing these, and we're going to be bringing them over to where they are supposed to go, such as this one. And then once it's detected in the correct spot, it's going to kill it, spawning a fake one where it needs to go. So such as play button here. And we can see I haven't quite set everything up correctly. Did you say golden? A golden lamp, that's something. Boxmaker Mark. That's an idea. I love lamp. So this will be the editor. So we're going to be spawning editor. And then this one here was spawning when we didn't want it to. That's because the detector was detecting the redo button, which was tagged already. So we gotta remove these tags. Double checking, making sure all our tags are gone. Cool. So now we're gonna be adding another detector for our editor button. So it's detecting anything with the editor tag. And when it does, it's spitting out kill.editor. Only once, mind you. CCNC and Noble have it? That's awesome. How many of those does he have? Oh man, a golden number pad is so cool. It's also uniquely Cyber Dragon. Speaking of Cyber Dragon, wait, let me fix it. I have to fix it real quick. But I put Cyber Dragon in the game. I had to fake it a little bit, just based on the poses that his avatar has. But he's sleeping here, and he's dreaming of number pads. Sheesh! Nice emote, 24. He's taking a little nap. I think you'll like it. He's not sleeping on the job. He's taking a nap on the job. It's different. It's different. But as you can see, I had to flip him upside down because of the way the death pose works. Because otherwise, it was kind of creepy to look at Cyber Dragon with his eyes open, kind of dead on the ground. So I faked it by turning him upside down and in the ground. Yeah, it was kind of weird to walk up to Cyber Dragon like that. So we faked it by putting him on the ground like that. We can rotate him a bit. He would love it? Okay, I'm glad. I don't want it to make it seem like he's snoring on the job, you know? We'll try rotating it just a tad. But yeah, he'll be dreaming of number pads. You got the purple portal? What? Tom, I'm jealous. Yeah, I wasn't able to attend most of his streams because they were like 2, 3 a.m. in the mornings. But sometimes Cyber Dragon watches my streams, so hi Cyber Dragon if you're watching. Alright, so with everything we've set up, you can see what we're doing here. You got a purple portal too? What? Yo, you guys want to sell? I'll trade you a normal number pad. No way, Jose. Hey, my name's not Jose. But okay, I understand. I get it. You're a businessman doing business things. So we can see I'm spawning the asset inside of this fake one. And so this one is for the brush. And we're going to change the spawn message to be that same kill dot brush. Let me turn down the music a little bit. We're also going to swap to lo-fi. I don't listen to enough lo-fi. It's royalty free. It ain't your cowgirl on YouTube lo-fi. What's her name? Lo-fi beats to chill and study to. And Vvox has a purple too. Purple turtle. You guys don't have to brag about it. It's not nice. So it's killing. So when that kill message goes out, which we saw is attached to each of our detectors, which is detecting the button when we get close. So this one is going to be detecting brush. It's going to be sending out that kill.brush message, which we saw will destroy not only the button that we're picking up, it will also destroy this placement, which we saw has. Let me just save it before the game crashes. And there's a lot of assets you can see on screen here. However, it's also worth noting that these all have 6 faces. So not that many faces. Little bit laggy though. I think it's because of this action. So every time I hit play, it's respawning the rarity effect. So you do have to reset Game Maker if you're using a lot of rarity effects, especially. But you can kind of see the effect we're going for here. So what I'm going to do... and my undo button's not working, so I might actually restart Game Maker. But before that, I'm going to click on each of these, and I'm going to remove the sparkles intensity. We don't need that at all. The halo height, I'll also put low. We'll do 2, 0. 2, 0. 2, 0. 2, 0. And this one I'm actually not going to use, so I'll just delete it. We'll save and restart. Before that, I do want all my asset spawners to be invisible. So we're going to turn off the visibility toggle. So these are all my assets that are being spawned. You saw them as like white lamps in the game. I love lamp. But it's important to note that I'm using these sticks, these lamps, because they have 6 faces. Did you know, this is a fun fact, that the number pads are actually 18 faces? So that is the equivalent of 3 lamps. Okay. So the reason why people use these number pads is because it looks, like logic. But if you were to make it invisible, you can actually see why it has 18 faces. It's because there's animated decorations. Basically, the screen itself is an asset hidden inside of the number pad. So this could be used for specific things. So if you were to attach an animated decoration to your number pad, you can see you can turn it off or you can turn it on. So that basically makes the screen red with the off, or you can make it green. And of course, you can also just have it idle. So someone might be using those number pads for specific purposes. I also had them invisible so you couldn't see it. So if we toggle the visibility and then enter the game again, you'll notice what I'm talking about. Well, yeah, we'll see Halfd0rk, it's not dumb, because these number pads had a specific purpose, but then I would argue that Cyberdragon kind of started the fad of like, oh, the number pads are used for logic. However, because they have 18 faces, it's not optimized. It's not optimal to use these for logic. So that's why you see me using these lamps themselves, as tall as they are still only 6 faces. So you have the top, the bottom, the left, the right, the back, and the front. 6 faces. Colors do not mean anything when it comes to optimization. Size also doesn't mean anything. It's faces. So that's the amount of sides an object has. For example, these buttons that Tom made for me, these actually have anywhere from 12 to 24 faces, because you can see the corners here have edges. So that's each of those edges is a face. So it's important to keep these things in mind when you're making a game, because the more assets you have, the more your game maker has to process things. Yo, King of Crypto, what's up, dude? What's crack-a-lackin'? How's it going? And Woke Zombie, yesterday I wanted to read the drama from the Halfd0rk Game Jam in the Game Jam chat in the Sandbox Discord. I was surprised to see it was still relevant with people talking about it even yesterday. Yeah, people are pretty salty. A lot of people are frustrated with the whole copyright thing. We were advised, even on my stream, Andy Ritchie came on for a brief interview. We were advised not to use anything that could be considered copyright. People still did. First place and second place both used Halfd0rk assets. The golden one, Mr. Num Num. V-Vox, I did not know he made one called Mr. Num Num. Yeah, Halfd0rk, your own buttons, highly recommend. Everyone should make their own logic assets. So I used lamps, and that's what my logic assets are. So if we just take a peek here, yeah, I have one that's blue that has speed gems on it. I use it for platform. So if I search platform, it also comes up. Detecting, or luck, so green. So I use the same color as the gems. Here's purple, so it's sound. So magic affects sound. It also affects bird behaviors. So purple, sound, lamp. I have health, which has 3 defense gems. I have this white one, which is just utility, so I could use it for anything. I generally use it for asker behaviors, messages, things like that. And then we have a yellow broadcaster. So I use these yellow lamps specifically for broadcasting. Oh, Tom Voxel, I was just using it as an example. I love the buttons, Tom. The Tom, and your buttons. I love your buttons, Tom. Ice Pilot, what's up, dude? Yeah, King Crypto, that's a lot of lamps to love. Can you explain the effect that gems have on these things? Halfd0rk, I would love to if I understood them better, but let me give you a quick rundown. Also, in this very game that we're working on, I'm going to have a brief kind of tutorial as to what these gems do. So let's just kind of walk through it. So we have power, defense, speed, and magic. So power is going to be specifically your message broadcasters. So let's look at an example. So I have my yellow lamp here, and certain behaviors, and not as many components. Okay, this is actually very interesting. Did you guys know that each of these icons gives you a hint as to what attributes affect it? Climbable apparently is affected by power. So yellow is power. Collectibles are affected by luck. Drop is affected by luck. Health is affected by health. You can tell by this little dot next to the icon itself. Sound is affected by magic. And so these are the components. This is very apparent in behaviors. So if we look now, we can see the bird behavior is affected by power, speed for blue, and magic for purple. Farmers, health, speed, luck. Healers, health, speed, magic, luck. Predators, power, speed, luck. Prey, health, speed, luck. Soldiers, power, speed, luck. Message broadcasters, this is actually incorrect. So, because I have my yellow lamp here, this is actually surprising. I didn't think they'd have a bug like this, but it is what it is. If we take a look at the message broadcaster itself, and we send out, let's say, a kill message, and the broadcast type is specific tags, we can see we have a broadcast range, or maybe it is luck. Maybe it is luck. I always looked at it and saw this yellow dot here, and I was like, oh, that's power. Oh, look at that, that's yellow, it's power. But now that I think about it, a detect message is for distance. So I guess that does make sense. This whole time, I've been looking at the yellow colors, such as the radius here, and this dot here, and I'm like, oh, that's power. But no, I guess it is luck. Interesting. So, that being said, let's go back into our inventory, take a look at the lamp, and then this time we're going to add it to a green lamp, and we'll do a kill message just for kicks and giggles. It doesn't really affect anything. So, like, we can see here, I'm kind of tabbing through all the different things. Thanks for all the bits, boys. Oh, 24 with the 24. The electronics with the 25. And Ice Pilot with the 24. Thanks, guys. But, it's not really doing anything. Like, I don't see a point to having it, because we can adjust this range however much we like, and the default range is also not really associated with a gem. So like this lamp here has 75 luck, but it's not affecting anything by default. If we were to, like as an example, remove this and instead use the speaker component and check out the detect, like we can see by default, it has this luck gem and it's 22. If we were to check out a different lamp with different gems, we can see by default, it's lower. But yeah, just checking out all of our behaviors and components, we can see, based on these dots, what affects it. So look, Zombie, because the gem don't affect it at all. So you're still right. Well, Woke Zombie, thanks for confirming me. Thanks for validating me. Yeah, exactly, Woke Zombie. That's what I'm thinking or realizing. So basically, I always associated message broadcasters with yellow. So we can see that radius. And we've just now confirmed that even though it had that green dot there, which is associated with range. So green is range. It doesn't really do anything for the message broadcaster because we can adjust the range by default. Huh. It has this green... Oh, wait. That's just the gizmo. I was like, what is this green circle? It's just the gizmo underneath it. That's weird. Why is green here? But never mind. I'm just crazy. Alright, back to work. Determine that it's broke AF. Right. Yeah, the electronics. Luck does still detect further by default. So this is select. I did hear that gems will be more used. Looking forward to that, Woke Zombie. Does anybody have any hypothesis? I bet speed gems will affect swimming when swimming comes out. What would affect stealth? Luck? Maybe stealth is affected by luck? So this is the move. Yo, Lex. How's it going, Lex? Sheesh. Sheesh. We need to come up with our own words. Like, sheesh is what the plebeians use. No, I'm just kidding. We're all plebeians, aren't we? Commoners. Yes, we're all commoners. I had to Google what plebeian meant. Papooshk. Woke Zombie, it's a work in progress. Shush. No, that's the librarian's word. Can't use the librarian's word. Alright, so let's go ahead and test buttons. Most of them should work. I didn't set up the move one, though. So we bring it over. It gets located. Then it spawns. Some of them are not currently set up. The editor doesn't seem to be set up correctly. This is behavior. That's the select button. We've got a bit of a delay here. So the select one didn't work at all. The brush is upside down. So how do we fix that? We rotate this 180 degrees. Then we spawn it on the opposite side. This one also was spawning underground, perhaps? With the select? Oh, I see. So select. And it was spawning on the wrong message. And also my editor button here was not rotating to face me. So we want it to look at the player when I interact with it. So this is the idea, is like you pick it up and it immediately flips 90 degrees. So that's like a cool side effect of how they were set up. That's our word. He? Wait. I did it again. What is this? This is game maker buttons. I need to unlink them all. But I didn't want to unlink them until I was happy with them, so we're going to keep them as is for now. Won't touch that middle button. So this one is also not spawning correctly, so that was the home button. That's the redo. Redo, undo are fine. Rules is fine. So rotate appears to be the wrong button for that. Let's take a look at the home button. So it did detect me over spawning it right here. So it spawned the wrong button. So we want home. And we want it to be on kill.home. And then all of these buttons had the wrong thing be spawned. So brush. This is move. Sending out kill move. So yeah, we're spawning rotates. We want kill.move. So this asset being spawned underneath move is correct. That's the one we want. So we had 3 different ones. Looks like this is not supposed to be here. So that was an extra. We'll save. What you drinking? Black coffee? Just black coffee. I do in fact only drink black coffee. I don't do milk or sugar. I enjoy the taste of coffee. Once you go black, it's hard to turn back. So our editor button here is currently overlapped. We do want to center this in a way that makes sense. Like, as we can see, there's a little gap between global parameters and editor. However, we don't have that much space to work with in the actual game. But we'll still give it a little bit of breathing room here. Me personally, I'm trying to quit the booze. I need to lose some weight. When COVID hit, I know some of you can relate here, but COVID, I put on quite a few pounds. I put on that COVID 50. It's like the freshman 15, but no, it's the COVID 50. If you're not trying to lose the weight, pick up your feet. Is that how you lose weight? Do you just go? I mean, hey, I know old people say this a lot, but a body in motion stays in motion. Like, it's pretty true. Like, some of us aren't going to just get up and go, but if you keep going, you'll lose weight. Tipper! Tipper! Come here. Hey, baby. Yeah.
Let's go!
What? Come on. Showtime. Okay. She wants breakfast. More spirits? Content! Exactly. Woke Zombie knows what content is. Ice Pilot, coffee on the rocks. Wrecks your body after... Oh, 24. Weren't you drinking wine, or is that different? Tipper's eyes are so cute, right? We're talking about you. She said, I know. You guys can speak cat. I can speak cat. And then it's also sending out the message sfx.add to the sfx tag. 10-week alpha, Kirtro says, there's a chance a lot more people will play. Chances will be winning smaller. Well, Kirtros, we're going to be the first batch. I bet 5 people in this room right now are going to win an alpha pass. Within the first week. I'm calling it. Will it be me? Will it be you? We'll find out. But I hope each and every one of you, because we're active in the space, guys. We're the people that keep the sandbox engaged in between alphas. That's us. We're those people. Nobody wants to talk to those people. You know, us nerds, us dorks. The Sand Fam. That's the one. That's the word. The Sand Man. Nope, that's not it. Nope. Nice try, Lex. L24 knows what's up. Sand Fam for the win. King Crypto, take that bet. You think 20 of us? That's a little bit too hopeful. Never be me. Characters, never say never. But also never say it will be. Don't ever say it will be me. That's just as bad. Just do all the social contests. Exactly, Dilectronics. Hype, hype, hype. Wait, how come the hype didn't work? My cat is staring daggers at me, telling me to feed her. I'll be right back. Come on. We're back. Trust in the work, not in the luck. Yo, Kirchhoff, those are words to live by, I'd say. Is it in our blood, King Crypto? Speaking of which, no, I won't say it. I won't say it. I had a game idea. You know what? I'll say it. You guys ever watched Osmosis Jones? I would love to make a game like that, where you're like inside the human body. I know Kirchhoff would be great at that type of game too. Making sci-fi. Like, I think Magic School Bus also. You literally just watched it? No way, that's funny. Dude, that's a classic. I loved everything about that movie. It's a cult classic at this point. And Magic School Book. Yes. Wait, Ice Pilot. Wait, Jinx. Jinx Ice Pilot. Okay, let's see what works. So editor has the wrong message. I need to hide these 3 asset behaviors. Or asset spawners. So we got hide. And this one had the wrong message, so I believe it's this. Detect entity, kill editor. This one is going to be also being destroyed on kill editor, so that means this asset spawner needs to be spawning on kill.editor. We'll just save it. Who doesn't want to be Miss Frizzle, Maddox? Miss Frizzle was a role model. So we got editor. So we can see it destroys the rarity effect under it, clicking it into place. Let's see what else still needs to be fixed here. I think that's not facing the correct direction still. All the other ones are kind of universal. We gotta fix the move one as well. So we'll fix those real quick. So my brush needed to be rotate probably one more click. So we'll do 90 degrees this direction, and then we'll shift the x-axis to be the spawning offset. So I just shifted one digit there. And then what else? The move, this guy here, needs to have every single component that these have. So pickable, speaker, and health. Health, pickable, and speaker. The speaker actually doesn't say anything. Instead, it's when the player interacts with it, causing it to look at it. Look at me! And then we also are destroying it when kill.select. Wait, no, this is kill.move is spat out. And then when it dies, which it has a negative timer, so it dies faster. When it dies, it's spitting out sfx.click. So when these are clicked into place, they immediately send out a click. Also, needs to be placed up like this. These all have an offset of negative 0.5, so it appears as though we're kind of like pushing it into place. So offset negative 0.5. And it needed a tag. This one is the move icon. I buy CC. Oh, Maddox, guess what? One person per stream can buy it. So today's was already claimed. It's streamable. What? Nani? What do you mean streamable at 24? Like we can watch it and not get copyrighted? I don't know if that's true. They made a new one. Yeah, I didn't know they made a new one either. It'd be hilarious if it was live action and they did it. This is just me having a fever dream where it's like they did live action and they went inside someone's body, and then kind of like how they do in The Boys where it's like an accident happens and maybe she hits the wrong button and the bus goes back to full size while inside somebody. Okay, that sounds like a College Humor skit. Oh, streamable. Gotcha. I feel ya. I feels ya. So it clicks into place there. Some of these are a little bit offset. Let's try the save. It's not terrible. Alright, what's this one? Redo. So it clicks in great, however, the rarity effect is a little bit offset. Let's try the global. So it looks like global parameters is not set up correctly yet. So the offset appears to be like a little bit off. No puns intended. So this needs to die. Oh wait, that's the rules. So I haven't even added the global parameters yet. Oh, we don't have that much space. I don't know if I can select these. So like I'm grabbing stuff on the opposite floor, so I'm not going to worry about it. Also, why does that always... I know that happens to other people too, but... just the way it is. Sometimes you'll grab something and your mouse is like, oh, we're moving this. It's like, no, I just wanted to select you. So these are going to be a little bit off. Hola, what's up, Xura? Welcome in. Let's just place global parameters and get a gauge for where it should be. But I'll be wrapping up pretty soon here. Thanks for everybody for tuning in. A lot of work to do over the next 3 days. We're basically making a game jam, and it's the last couple pieces of the puzzle, so to speak. But I know it can be done. So the global parameters button is a little bit too big, so is the rules button. They're also, I don't know, easier to read, more legible.
You may be worthy of that. Do not prove me wrong.
Thanks, Lex, for the 24. So we got a speaker that looks at the player. Oh yeah, we're removing these. It's health and a rarity effect. Remove the tag. 0 intensity. 2 height. Instead, we're doing sound effects. Add. 0 delay. Everything else looks good. Go ahead and hide it. And we're also going to be adding a detector to it. And a spawner. So the spawner change the parameter, and it's waiting for the kill.global parameter. Same with our detector, it's waiting for gparam, so our global parameter, and then it's also waiting for the message kill.gparam. One more thing I do need to do is go to each one of my detectors. So if I just search detect in the hierarchy, we can just go down this list here. We can remove the names of them. One thing I found you can do, and this I guess isn't like a big tip, but what you can do is you can actually rename them from this little menu icon. So I just delete that. So I should probably just confirm that all of these are right here. Where's this one? This one's right here, so that's our last one. So we'll rename and just remove the names. So I'm clicking this little hamburger icon here. Rename, delete. So the reason why I'm removing these names is so that when it spits out a message, we don't read this title in the message. and save it. It's okay, it was a small tip. Aw, you know it, Maddox. You know it. So right now, everything's a little bit off center because of how large some of these buttons are. So we might have to shrink them a bit. Because it just makes more sense that way. You can see now I have an off-center music note. I'm just going to make sure all these work, but we'll probably wrap up after that. Nope. And I broke it. Tom! Some buttons could be smaller. A lot of paddings. Yeah, Tom, I would just say these ones here. The rules, the global parameters. I like editor and play being as large as they are. I don't know. I'll keep looking at it. I don't want to grab the edit button because that's where all my assets are attached to. But yeah, I would honestly argue that we can shrink these just so it's easier to input them. Probably all the same size as this home button, or roughly like 1 block bigger than the home button. Yeah, maybe just 1 block bigger than the home button. Because right now they're maybe like 2 and 3 blocks bigger. I think we can fit those. Like, I know editor will fit for sure. As will play. Global parameters is a little bit difficult. Maybe we'll do, and we'll just remove parameters. We'll remove global. Oh, looks like my select button is upside down. That should be an easy fix though. Just make sure all these work. It's basically like a pop quiz of like where the user interface is. A fun little mini game, I suppose. Oh. So we can see the buttons themselves do have like a little bit of shading to them, so I want them to be facing the right direction. And so what I can do is take each one of these, shift them on the outside, and this should automatically fix it. We have 1 instead, so this will be 1, and then we rotate it backwards. We have 0, 0, 0. So each one of these needs to be spawn offset of just positive x1. Now we'll check, make sure that it's the correct direction. Okay. Okay. So I think I have to rotate it again. So we want that top right shadow, so I'm just trying to rotate my assets. So let's try. And we'll use this one here. We'll do rotate it 180 degrees. We'll do -X. So this is using the select. Okay. There we go. That's correct. All right, I'm pretty happy with this. Thanks for the jokes, 24. Dorkbot, more puns. Pun, Dorkbot, pun. If I say pun, he's supposed to spit one out. There he goes. What's the difference between a hippo and a zippo? One's really heavy, the other is a little lighter. Haha! Hee hee. Is anybody streaming right now? Haha hee hee. Oh, Ikion's live. Let's go raid Ikion. Let's go. Thanks, V. Alright, stick around for the raid. Get some channel points. And check out Ikion's progress. He's going to be doing probably some voxel art. I know he's a very accomplished voxel artist. So we're going out with him. Hey, thanks for the bits, dude. Appreciate it, 24. Appreciate the 24, the K. Have a great day. O24 is going to be streaming later, I believe. Thursdays are his days. So go check him out. Thanks, everybody here in chat. Appreciate you much. Woke Zombie, leave Dorkbot alone. Thanks, Lex. Thanks, V-Box. Thanks, O24. For shame. Thanks, GDR. Boxmaker Mark, thank you. Wicked, have a great one. Ikion, see you soon. Frederick and Fernandad, thank you very much. Have a great day, everybody. Have a great Thursday. Be sure to take care of yourself. Much love. Thanks, Wet Noodle. War Zombie. Bye, everybody. See you, Julie. Bye, Vox Machina.